Assalamu alaikum, the name is Abdullah. I hope you're all keeping well, keeping safe, and sorry for not uploading videos the past month and a half. There has been a lot going on behind the camera, and as I go along in the video, you'll understand what I'm trying to signal above. And again, sorry for not uploading videos. As you can tell from the title of the video, it's my COVID experience and how I got the COVID-19. It's more the fatigueness, the tiredness. I got headaches, how can I say, sore throats, cough, and even sometimes a bit of a fever. And that's a symptom, side effects of the COVID-19. I remember when I got the COVID-19, I got it back in, say, November, a week after, like just second week in November. This is when I first got the COVID and like the COVID symptoms, and this is when I suddenly found out that I got COVID positive, and again my whole family got the COVID as well. The first person to get the COVID in my family was my brother, and then it kind of just kept going on throughout the whole family. And again, like, just that COVID-19 affected one of my loved ones, and in this case she had to kind of say go into the ICU. The reason why one of my loved ones she went into ICU is because she had underlying conditions such as diabetes and asthma. These two things have a negative impact on COVID-19. So COVID-19 in some way can affect you in the breathing and also in the diabetes. So this is how it affected one of my family members. So she was in the hospital for nearly about a month and a half. No, just a month. The first week when she got the COVID-19, she had same with me, fatigueness, tiredness, but again added above that was more the breathing. So she had a problem with breathing. So that's another effect that also affected me as well, but I dealt with it the same way, but again little less impact as on my loved ones, how she also went through it. And the way that I reacted when I first got the COVID-19, to be quite honest, I was not surprised because I was the final person in the family to get the COVID-19. As I said before, the COVID started with my brother, and then it just went up throughout the family. When I got the COVID-19, and how I reacted was not different because I was expecting to get it, because I remember a week after we took one of my loved ones to the hospital, I just, how can I say, got the symptoms like fatigueness, tiredness, headache, fever, whatever you call it. When I got that, I just said, okay, I need to get tested for this infectious disease, COVID-19. When I got it when I got tested a day before my results. So say for instance, if I got tested on Monday, I could either get the results either Tuesday or even Wednesday. The results came to me, say Wednesday for instance. When I got the results, I was surprised, but again very cautious in some way. So I put on my mask, my gloves. Every single time I go downstairs, I just make sure I'm very cautious and so forth. And again, I just, as I said before, this infectious disease can affect anyone, and it doesn't matter who you are or where you're from, because this infectious disease, COVID-19, can affect everyone differently. To be quite honest, the COVID experience is one of the worst experience that I went through, because not only you feel helpless, but again you feel very, very tired. And I remember when I went through it for the first week, I remember I had to kind of say, for instance, if I do the simplest movement or whatever, I feel tired and I just feel very, very weak. I remember one time, that was on the first week of when we kind of first got the symptoms and everything. Remember when I woke up in the morning? When I woke up as if I was drunk. Like, how can I say, there was symptoms of fatigueness, tiredness, fever, headache. All of these were underlining for the symptoms of COVID-19. And this is how I first reacted to getting into the, how can I say, not the emergency room, but again, booking my appointment for the COVID test. And this is how I got the COVID-19, because just from one of my loved ones, but again, it was okay. And when I went through it, to be quite honest, this experience I don't want it on anyone. I don't want it on anyone, because it's a very unpleasant experience. And I went with, like, I had to kind of take, say for instance, 2 weeks off. I wasn't working for 2 weeks. The first, say 7 days, I was just sick, not lying in bed, but just I had no energy. And then the week after that, this is when my mother was brought into, like, when my loved one, my mother, like, she was brought into the ICU, and it was just mad. I just said, even though I was getting better, but still the COVID-19 was surrounded by us in our family, because one of my loved ones, she was pretty much going into the ICU just a week after I was improving. And that in itself was, how can I say, I was fearful something might happen. But Alhamdulillah, I kept faith in Allah SWT, and at the end of the day we got through it. But this infectious disease, I don't want it on anyone, because like I said before, and I'll say it again, I'll keep saying it, the COVID-19 can affect everyone differently. For one of my loved ones, and my brother, he kind of got the cold, the fever, the sneezing a lot. For me, I got tiredness, fatigueness, just tired, like everything pretty much. And when I got, this is how, yeah. And again, I don't want this COVID-19 to be on anyone, because it's a very infectious disease. And yeah, that's it. Before I finish off with the video, the whole point of this video is to spread awareness about COVID-19. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, COVID-19 can affect anyone. It doesn't matter what age you are, where you're from, it doesn't matter. And again, COVID-19 can affect everyone differently. And I would urge anyone who is watching this video, wherever you are, please stay in care and stay safe. And what really taught me in this COVID-19 is to care for myself and to care for anyone around me and my family. So again, the point of the video is just to spread awareness about COVID-19 and to make sure that no one gets affected, because now the numbers are getting higher across the world, especially like America and other places. I just urge anyone right now, please take care, stay safe, and protect yourself and protect your family. Most importantly, protect yourself, because if you protect yourself, you can protect your family. And again, COVID-19 just made me learn that your family is one of the most important things in your life, because they'll always be there for you. And I remember when we went through the COVID-19 as a family, we were together. Even though one of my loved ones, she was in the hospital, but alhamdulillah, right now she's doing well and she's recovering really quickly, alhamdulillah. But again, the point of this video is just to spread awareness, and please stay safe and take care. That's it pretty much. As you can tell from this video today, this video will be split into 2 parts. Part 1 is how I got to COVID-19, and then the next video, just stay tuned for that, the lesson that I've learned from COVID-19. So that's part 2. So, and again, stay tuned for that video, stay safe. If you have reached this far in the video, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share. And before I end the video on a positive note, always know that you can always achieve your goal, stay positive, stay motivated, and inshallah, I'll just see you all in my next video. Assalamu alaikum.